be kicking off here on ESPN live right now. We're alongside John Champion and Ian Dart. Let's look at the lineup between both teams first before we get the game started. We're going to be having South Coast Rangers. We're going to be having in their team. We're going to be having up front. They're going to be having Lucas Perez up front, Paulson, Antonio Baez, William Hansberg, Rento Sanchez, Cristiano Farino. Defence, Jack Cole, Benjamin Pavard, Papadopoulos, and Lucas Digna, and also Ucha. On the bench, we're going to have Silicen, Boajang, Jose Gala, Giovanni Dos Santos, Rudias, Musia, Leon Sago, Sissoko, and Louis Davis. All right, into Tolga, we're going to have Kylian Mbappe, Antonio Griezmann, Venezia, Kovac, Leroy Sané, Marcos Alonso, Matthias de Ligt, Kempembe, Laporte, David Beckham, and Donnarumma. On the bench, we're going to have Shevchenko, Perisic, Hal, Robson Kofi, Ethan Powell, Justin Wilson, Wojciech Szczesny, and Milik. All right, let's get straight the game underway right now. South Coast Eagles.
All you know, all you white.
Expected, and the game indeed itself should kick off also on time. Bit of disruption perhaps for those travelling in the direction of the ground. It's taking a little longer than usual to settle down, and the game will be underway. Really is a great venue. So much character to every game it faces.
Mexican, this is the Southern Coast Derby.
Very high quality.
Here we go, this is a derby game, this is here on ESPN.
Yes, Peter.
It's the Republican Southern Derby match between South Coast Rangers. It is a local derby game between these two teams. 20 minutes up the road from here, a big derby game before Christmas. Tolga versus South Coast Rangers. Let's get straight into the game right now. Conte shakes hands with David Atkinson. Let's get straight to the game right now, and this is the last bit for today in the RSE, and then we'll end it there. We'll do the UK afterwards. Let's get straight into the matchup. Very intense game, the Southern Derby game, the Southern Republican Derby, and it's live right now. It's South Coast in the Tolga local derby game, kicking off right here, right now. And let's get this match on the way. Come on, South Coast. And it's a very big game for Tolga if they want to try and catch up on Warenor, because at the moment, lose today, they're pretty much going near fourth position, because I think Addis got a result today, and that's 38 points, and they could go possibly above into Tolga. They could do. They do slip up a couple of games, and they win the majority of those. Now it's a chance here now on Mbappe. Mbappe, save from Ucha. Very good save. Header. Ooh, very close. Very close indeed. That was a good opportunity there. Mbappe had a shot. And then a cross from Leroy Sané. And then it was a header and it was wide. Okay, that was not good. So a goal kick. And header now. Mbappe. Oh God, won the ball bit. Griezmann's won the ball here. He won the ball from the defender here. Oh, good save there from Ucha. And I know there's a derby game, no mistakes at all. That's what David Atkinson tend the team not to. Don't lack confidence at all in this game. This is a very important game for both teams. I think for South Coast, as is a local derby team, they want to try and wind up the local fans and try and not let them get the result as they wish for today, if they want to try and push towards Warenor in the table. Now it's Leroy Sané. Now Fenati. And ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. This is the last game of 2019 and the last game of the new year of 2019. We'll be the next time we'll be on doing Premier League be in 2020 on New Year's Day. That's when we're doing it. This is the last game of the decade, basically. It's the last Premier League game of this decade. It is. It's Inter Tolga versus South Coast. It's the last game of the decade. At the moment, it's 0-0 between these two, and plus. Last game of the decade, also a local rivalry between these two teams. How good is this on ESPN? Now it's Marcos Alonso with the ball here. Good tackle there from Rento Sanchez. Now Venetti.
Can he finish?
Griezmann. Goal! 1-0. 1-0 to Griezmann. Goal. And he'd be very happy about that. Anton Griezmann will be very happy about that. Even the manager will be very pleased that Icarnio Conte's team are in front and Inter Tolga are 1-0 up and South Coast are losing. And there you go, goal scorer number 7, Antonio Griezmann. Antonio Griezmann. Great goal that is, wonderful goal. And there you go. So at the moment, South Coast losing 1-0 to Tolga. To tell you, Tolga will get the result here today. They have to. They will try and catch up on them. There'll be 5 points. They've got to catch them by. They've got to catch up Waynord because they're 8 points behind. Because they've got a game in hand. Win today, they go 5 points behind. There will be for Waynord if they win today against South Coast, and they have to wait till New Year to try and compete with Waynord if they can. They can't stop losing. They can't lose a game. They did this against City. They did 3-0 this month, but it doesn't really matter about that. There's a chance here for Kovac. No, good defending there for South Coast defence there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered.
Good defender Delect with the ball. Doesn't win the ball back. Here's Leroy Sané. Good. Now Griezmann. Oh, man, Mbappe's through here. What's he going to do? He's going to...
Terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
The derby game, very reckless. These fans do not like each other. And Mbappe was going to chance for a goal in this derby game, and he was wide. It's 1-0 to Inter Tolga at the moment. And there you go. What can you say apart from that? Header now. Good tackle.
Griezmann.
Good ball here, Mbappe.
Gets it back. Oh, they could break here.
Good tackle.
And it's Kovac.
Now Venetti.
And Sané!
Save. Oh God, keeper made a bit of a problem there. Ucha.
Lucas Perez.
Now, Cristiano Frino.
It's Lucas Perez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Now William
Kicks
Hansberg.
it out wide. Back into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chance.
Kovacic.
Now Poulsen.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Now
Hardly
Jack Cole.
anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
There you go, that's going to be a free kick.
Lucas Perez.
Tackle. Bembe.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Lucas Perez. Ball's out on the left
Beckham.
now.
On the ball. No, he doesn't.
Lucas Perez.
There's Perez.
Corner it is
That's
then.
good defending there from Kim Pembe. That was discipline there. It is a derby game. They've got to really hang on to this lead because I think this is very intense derby game between South Coast and Inter Tolga. Punch it for. Donnarumma.
Now
Now Sane heads the ball out. Now it is Mbappe.
looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Mbappe's expressed himself down the line.
Mbappe.
Chance
He's
it.
on
Oh,
it.
got
He's gone for it.
Mbappe. Yes, it is a goal. It's 2-0. And Inter Tolga
And
are
this is
2-0 in
getting
front
better and
before
better.
half-time. And I think the South
Pretty
Coast
simple
fans will
finish
be
in the end. What do you
angry
think, Jim?
and
Yeah, it
rantful
looks simple,
because this
Peter,
is a
but it
game
requires
of a derby.
intelligent use of space and
Inter
good
Tolga
understanding to pull it
outclass
off.
South Coast at the moment. And it's 2-0 and Conte is getting
So
dramatic on the touchline celebrate. He could be very
He's
careful what
had
he
a
does
look,
before he could get
and
sent off to the
he's blown his
stands.
whistle for half-time.
But anyways, that's a half-time
first half
whistle
compared
as
with
it
your
all
expectation.
stands.
It's
At
looking pretty
half-time,
straightforward,
the
Peter. They've
score
got
is
themselves into
South
a
Coast
very good
Rangers
position,
0,
so why
Inter
dither
Tolga
from here when they
2.
can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
2019. But for Inter Tolga, they've been dominant. They've been, and 2-0 to them. And here we go.
Here we go again.
Let's get this game underway right now for the second half.
Now it's Griezmann. Good
Chance it
ball.
maybe. Oh, shot.
Has a swing at it.
Oh, the post. Oh God, that was a big
Knocks
problem.
it
That
away.
was. They let them have the ball.
That's
Had a chance
half-decent
from
try.
goal and it hit the post, and that wasn't good. Now here's Griezmann, Leroy Sané. Yeah, very intense derby this is, really, if you put it in perspective, but in this Southern Republican derby. But it seems like Inter Tolga have been a one-sided game
Griezmann
today, really.
for goal.
And Griezmann pounced on them, and it's 3-0. And it's a goal
And they are
all
pulling
day long.
clear here.
And Inter Tolga have scored another goal. And Antonio
Time
Conte
and
is
space
going
aplenty.
wild on the
He was
touchline
never
right
going to
there.
miss.
Fist
It's rarely
pumping,
a
jumping
problem
on the
when that
assistant
much time
coach
is
and that.
afforded the penalty
And this is
box.
a real
Nobody
dramatic. And
sensed
even
where
the
the danger
away
was
supporters
lurking,
are jumping
and
in
the
the air.
finish was
Face
made
don't
a lot
care. Their
easier.
team have actually scored 3 goals in
Made
the
it
game.
2, and no
And this has
doubt
been
he's hungry for
fantastic.
more.
This has been absolutely fantastic. It's been, and it's a goal, and it is a goal from Griezmann. 3-0 to Inter
3
Tolga.
without reply. This is becoming
And
a stroll.
2019 will end with a domination from Inter Tolga, and they won't move anywhere in the table. They'll stay in third position because Chester Blue
Looks to
Tigers
clip it
won against
forward.
Sporting, so they stay in second spot, unfortunately. But we'll see. Now here comes
Real chance to
Mbappe.
break. It's a promising ball. Now it's Griezmann.
Good tackle there from
Peter, we can only
Benjamin
applaud that
Pavard.
quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably
Now
goal-saving.
Poulsen. Here's
Oh,
a chance for
great
Jala.
ball. Shapes to shoot.
Oh, chance.
It's bounced
Goal.
out.
Jala
He
scores.
scored. It could be
Jose
a
Jala
lifeline.
equalises.
2 more needed.
Hit the post, rebounded, no one marking him. He went there, found the open goal,
He was so
pounced
alert
it
to the
and scored. And
possibilities
South
there.
Coast have
Great
got
stuff.
one goal back in
Oh,
the
look,
game.
there's only one player
Goal
who
scorer,
merits
the
all
unlikely
praise for
source,
that.
Jose
Not only did
Jala.
he finish it, but
Hit
his
the post,
instincts for
ran
being
to the
where he
ball
was,
still, and
absolutely
yeah,
top
goal.
notch.
But they got one back though.
When
They
the
got
manager
one goal
called on
back in
him,
the game,
he
so
was
that's
only
fine.
too happy to replay
Maybe they
that
can
play.
come back at this game.
Well, the
Don't
instruction
think
from
so.
the manager would have been
Can
go
do.
on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can
That's
snatch a
something
goal.
they can really look
Mission
at the
accomplished.
moment. Got one more.
So
It's the
is
last
this
game
the
this is
start
of
of a
today,
comeback?
and the last part of the episode of Republic
Aimed
State
low
for
and
today.
direct.
It's the ESPN game on Sunday Night Soccer.
He's made sure that
Got
that won't
another.
get
We've got
through.
the UK show to do next. The UK show, Premier League. Got Southampton versus West Ham,
Plays it out to the wing.
Bristol versus
It's Lucas
Arsenal,
Perez.
and Liverpool and
Gaia
Newcastle
Going through.
in that game as well. Good tackle there again.
Battles to win
Now
it back.
is opportunity maybe.
And the weighted pass.
Header away. Is Leroy
Another to
Sané.
add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Sané's
quality
found a lot
deserted them when
of space
they
down
really
there in
needed
that
it.
middle. Yeah. At the moment, it's all been Inter Tolga's in this derby game. The Southern derby. It's all been Inter
Plays it out to the
Tolga's.
flank.
South Coast have been
Loose
dreadful
ball.
in it, and fans won't be happy about this. Oh good, Donnarumma on the ball. Mistake happened.
Lack
Oh,
of
maybe Jimmy
accuracy.
Hansberg's cousin could have scored that. William
Kovacic.
Hansberg, but
Dashing
nothing
forward
happens.
at
Now
pace.
he's Mbappe. Here's Griezmann. Oh,
Mbappe.
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 Goal from Mbappe.
Back of the net.
It's Kylian Mbappe. It's a goal from him, and he equalises.
Beautifully
And the score
dispatched.
is
There was no reaching
4-1
that.
to
Yeah, tempted and
Inter
teased the
Tolga.
keeper into thinking he
And
could get to it, but
it is a
just
one-sided
eased away
game.
to
I can
catch the
tell
inside of the
how
post.
good they've been, and it is a goal all day long. And even Conte knows this is something they can now celebrate Christmas. A win today, a jingle bell win for Kylian Mbappe, and I think Christmas will be something of a win for Inter Tolga to be.
Checks on the
And
touchline.
maybe wrap up
Change
2019 with
without
with a domination against their rivals, possibly. And it's
So now
4-1
the
to
difference is
Inter
3.
Tolga.
Nunez tries to get it forward quickly.
Now it's
Gaia.
Jala. And the ball
Full
there.
tilt down the left. He's left his man. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Jose Gaia, not one to pass up the chance to run up the
Tackle.
defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up.
That's a
That's a
slide
foul,
tackle
that's a
there. Foul.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Now big boot now, Donnarumma. Boot the ball.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Now here's Becks. Now David Beckham with the ball here. Now Beckham wants to join the party here at the Z. Up to Mbappe, yep, with the goal. Oh, save from Ucha. Does not want to make this game as humiliating as it is now, doesn't it? Yeah, South Coast keeper saved that. Good save from him. Does not want to make it even more embarrassing as it is now. But good save from him though. Now here's Leroy Sané.
Their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And not really good at the moment. Just a tackle there. Vanetti.
And it's Griezmann.
Griezmann.
Strength, too strong for his
ball
opponent.
still.
Marco Verratti.
Now Vanetti.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Now here's Hansberg again.
More than
good tackle on
happy to take
Kimpembe.
that muscular approach. Done very well to intervene.
Big boot away
Keeper
now.
goes long. He's made certain that won't
Leroy
get
Sané.
through.
Vanetti.
Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Mbappe.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of
Alright,
of
that's
a
that. Let's
closer
get for a
nature.
throw-in now.
So the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely
Leroy
nothing
Sané
wrong
near the
with
end of the
his
game
heart
here.
and
This is going to
the
wrap things up
effort
for
he put in. He's very willing,
2019.
but not quite able.
Maybe a goal here before the new decade begins in
So
next
the
month,
outcome,
maybe.
it is good to see someone running at the
Can we
defence
get the last
like
goal
that.
of the decade? Can we get from this? From the offside?
Griezmann
Offside.
flagged offside.
Maybe that Mbappe goal was the last goal of the decade. I think that fourth goal they scored. And yeah, I think Conte will be very pleased on taking that result and leaving 2019 with a high, I think, at Tolga. Against our arch rivals.
And now they can launch a counter.
Tackle. Corner.
He's had a good look and given a corner.
Corner kick. Save from the keeper.
Save.
The last minute of the game here. Can we end up 2019
down the
with
right.
a cracker here?
Where could this lead?
Mbappe.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Good tackle.
Well positioned to make
all
that
over. The
interception.
whistle has officially blown
And that
in
will be
the
the
Southern
final act.
Republican derby.
Demolition,
And South
destruction,
Coast have got the
annihilation.
victory
They simply
against their
ran
arch
away with it.
nemesis, South
If you
Coast,
sum
up
up
the
what
road
we've
from them,
witnessed,
20
Yeah,
miles
they had
away.
a game plan
And
which was
what a
about
victory it
hammering
was
away
here. The
in
end
central
of the
positions, and it paid
2019,
off.
the
For
last
me, they
game
were
before
persistent
Christmas.
and ruthless.
And what a win. Even Conte will be very pleased
Thanks
about
to
that.
Jim, and
They
with
can go
that,
to the
it
Christmas
is a
break with their
very good
heads
night to you.
high. Full-time score at the Southern Derby is South Coast Rangers 1, Inter Tologa 4.